ऑन द गोल्डन काफ जैफरी एहरन उस ऑथर का नाम सी। ओपन यूनीवर्सिटी का वो प्रोफैसर सीगा रिलीजन का। तो वो जवाब दे विच मैं लिखण की कोशिश की भी कुछ ना कुछ प्रजेंट करा भी जी सिक्खी हैगी आ ये सिक्खी जिस हिसाब नाल तू कहना वो गल गलत आ। कोई गोल्डन काफ कूफ वाले रवा नहीं गा रवा ਉਹਦਾ मतलब तो सिख आइडेंटिटी की गल सी। अच्छा जिन्नी तकड़े तौर पर भाई साहब ने अज सिखी आइडेंटिटी की तुहानू हौसला अफजाई दी है नाल सैल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस दिता है। मैं अजकल प्री 1947 दे ईरा का पढ़ रहा। डॉक्टर मुहम्मद इकबाल मुसलमाना च सी। उन्हें मुसलमाना 47 वास्ते प्रिपेयर कर दिता सीगा कि असी अपना मुल्क लेना। अच्छा इस हिसाब नाल उस किले दियां नीआं पक्कियां करके उहदियां इट्टां बनाईयां उस हिसाब नाल जिस हिसाब नाल अज असीं कर रहे हैं। तो मेरा चित इसे करके खुश हुआ। जैफरी एहरन का तो मैं जवाब नहीं दे सकिया क्योंकि असीं उत्थे एक बार इंग्लिश पढ़ी पुढ़ी छड्ड चुके फैक्ट्रियां च काम करते थे। फिर मुड़ के इंग्लिश इंप्रूव करके दास कैंट कौंसल का काम करता रहा सोशल वर्क होर सारे एसएक्स इधर लंडन बड़ा हो वैक्सली बड़ा आले दुआले मैं काम किया। मेरा कहने का मतलब आ कि जिन्ना कुछ हुण भी 6000 लाहू का आर्टिकल मैं लिखा www.sikhmarg.com ते मेरा अमरीक सिंह धौड़ ना हैगा तुसीं पढ़ के देख लो। 10 ग्रंथ मैं जान के नहीं कहता क्योंकि बहुत संगत बच्चे बचपन हैगा 10 ग्रंथ बारे उतना नहीं पता। पर जोड़ा RSS का प्रोपोगंडा बुरा प्रोपोगंडा RSS साढ़े दुश्मन जोड़े वो कर रहे हैं वो बारे इन्होंने इशारत एंडी एंड जिन्ना चर मैं अटेंड किया वो बारे दसिया। तो दास ने 6000 लाहू का आर्टिकल 10 ग्रंथ अर्थों का अध्ययन इट मीनस 10 ग्रंथ मीनिंग्स परस्पैक्टिव से मैं लिखा हुआ वो भी उस वैबसाइट के उत्ते है। जिन्नी कंट्रीब्यूशन मेरे को हुई मैं उन्नी कर दी आ। गल कह लग्या तो गलती हो गई हो भुल हो गई तो मैंने बख्श लेना संगत ने। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की।
Speaking and I urge that myself the class speaking class and they were nice to see याद से करते हैं अपने experiences share कर सकते हैं और once in a while कभी कभी that be very good।
ठीक है कोई नहीं जितना भी तुम मेरे आज्ञा करोगे दास हाजिर है ईमेल मेरा ले लो अपने।
हाँ जी पाजी राजवीर सिंह राजीव सिंह का दोस्त।
ठीक है।
Now we're just going to do a quick last 20 question because I'm feeling a bit busy. So the first question is the first question is okay. Why is it important for both husband and wife to take Amrit together? Just recently, I gave a link of an article to out to people, and this banda only Amrit Shakti aur ghar wali nahi Amrit Shakti. His wife hasn't taken Amrit. She replied back at the bara ne inna lamma iman ko bhejiya. Kanda oh it's all good. Tera da vyah nahi hoya. ਤਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਵੱਡੇ ਆਰਟੀਕਲ ਭੇਜਦਾ ਪਏ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਪਾਲ ਤੇ ਰਹਿਤ ਬਾਰੇ husband wife should be ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਧਾਰੀ ਜਿਸ ਸਾਡੀ ਅੰਦਰ he basically said you are Nojwan you think but ਉਹਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗਿਆ but he was very rude in his how he came across. So I replied back to him. So I'm just telling what I replied back because it links to the question. When you get married, this is for all youngsters, very important here in Benji's or Paji's which take Amrit. Take Amrit, don't think that the karke wait karna horn shako, and when you get married, make sure you marry Amritari. The some people get stuck in the circumstance that they're already married, vyah kalla hoya hunda ta ek banda da chit kar de Amrit shaka that one person wants to take Amrit. In that situation, in short, firstly, husband and wife, when you get married, you become two bodies and one soul. So whatever good and bad you do, it goes to both of you. If a husband does part, the part goes to the wife as well. If the wife does Simran, the Simran of the wife goes to the husband as well. At the same time, if the wife cuts her hair, the bajr karat of the wife, the bag of the wife goes to the man, and if the man drinks shrab, his part goes to the wife as well. So what happens? So ideally, husband and wife should be amritari together because you've got married together. You have two bodies, one soul, and the one soul wants to get to God, to get to Waheguru, and that's the point of marriage. So take Amrit together is a very beautiful step. कई बारी मजबूरी ऐसे circumstance एक बंदा अमृतधारी एक बंदा नहीं अमृत छकना चाहता है. Sometimes happens. कई लोग नहीं प्यार सिक्खी वास्ते. But in that case, you have to give up your relationship as husband and wife and live as brother and sister. जिदा पांच प्यार कहते हैं. So you don't have the husband-wife relationship because if you do that, then your good and bad of husband and wife goes to one another. So if your wife or your husband cuts their hair and you're murtari, that goes to you as well. So otherwise you can stay together, but it'll be not as a husband-wife type situation. So hopefully that covers. If anybody, but I'll say go to the Panch Pyar and ask them is the best thing really. That one of the salah nahi wo vadiya. I'm not married myself, मैं तो आप नहीं आना है. So that's it.
मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਮੈਰਿਡ ਲਾਈਫ ਦਾ 31-32 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦਾ ਹਾਂ. ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਹੀ ਆ ਉਹਦੀ ਤਾਇਦ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗਾ ਭਈ ਜੇ ਦੋਨੇ ਹੀ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਹੋਣ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਰਿਜ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਟੁੱਟ ਵੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. 32 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੋਰੇ ਜੱਜ ਆ ਉਹ ਹੈਰਾਨ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਈ. ਗੱਲ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਇਹੀ ਨਿਕਲਦੀ ਆ ਭਈ ਇੱਕ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੀ 32 ਸਾਲ ਮਨ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨਦਾ ਭਈ ਮੈਂ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਬਣਨਾ ਹੈ. ਤੇ ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਆ ਇੱਕ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਆ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰੋਗੇ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆ. ਮੀਨਸ ਜਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਰਿਡ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਬੋਡੀ ਇੱਕ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਇੱਕ ਅਮਰਧਾਰੀ ਨਹੀਂਗਾ ਉਹ ਦੂਏ ਨੂੰ ਮਦਦ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ.
ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਆ by chance with situation they both nौजवान they just recently got married and there's some clean shaven people but then they keep their case they become inspired then they want to take Amrit but the wife says they don't want to take Amrit. In that situation what to do ek adaran kisi nu dassi inna was very inspired that the Baji he started doing Nityanim for his wife. To do double Nityanim. Aap Nityanim karna they will do extra part. The Baji Nityanim karna apne in the name of his wife. Same with children. Kei nyane hai the nyane they keep their case. मैं आप मुन्ना होता सी भाजी मुन्ने ये भी मुन्ने होंगे सारे most of us are मुन्ने असी आप बाद सिंह बने हैं and our families are from मुन्ने backgrounds. And one kid which I was very inspired by, I remember खास का Bhai Jee Singh mentioned this whatever this a talk or personally because his mum and dad were अमृतधारी मुन्ने सी that मुंडा used to part twice पहला आप नितनेम करना फिर दोबारा नितनेम करना अपने मम्मी डैडी के नाम दे ते महाराज ये पाठ मेरे मम्मी डैडी ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ. You should do Simran and he said my Simran what I've done for 1 hour may the fruit of it the good of it go to my mum and dad. So so this is very beautiful ways of how we can get Guruji to do kirpa. Maharaj can bless anybody's mind. Maharaj can turn around je makka kama sakta man bhi kama sakte ya. So that is with ardas karo. Do part and similar for the people and you can get blessings. So that's in short. I don't want to dwell on this topic because I've got a few questions. That's what
ਪਰ ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਰੌਲਾ ਆ ਜਿਆਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੂਏ ਲਈ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ. ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਤੇ ਦੋਹਰਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਜਾਂ ਦੂਜੇ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਡਿਗਰੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਡਿਗਰੀ ਕਰਨ ਤੱਕ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ.
Why do we have, sorry, it's really storyteller. Why do we have to wear bag except the normal patka? Okay. So why do we have to wear the star bag or something? Okay. So I won't speculate about the last question, but
why do we wear the star?
Yeah. Why do we wear the star? Okay. First of all, that. In Rataname are when we mentioned about the Panchapyari who stood up when Guru Gobind Singh asked for a head. In their Rataname, they say that anyone who goes into a Sikh, they would have their hair tied up at the top with a juga and have a star on their head, whether it's a man or whether it's a woman. This is the crown of Guru Gobind Singh. This is one, you can say, our identity. One. Secondly, it's a crown to show that all Gursikh are royalty. Why are we royalty? Not just because what we look like, we're royalty because of the principles that you have. Okay? We're royalty through the principles. So that the star is there as a crown. It's a badge that we wear on our heads to show that we are the sons and daughters of Guru Gobind Singh. Now, if you see, I'll take another point. If you see that a lot of Muslim people wear kind of batkin to cover their heads because rather than wearing the headscarf, they wear batkin. Now, I don't know if you see videos on the Sikh channel. There's like some BBI that wear like patke, and honestly, if they weren't doing Muslim, I think they're the Muslims. So what is that? Guru Sahib has given us the star for a reason. Okay? Guru Sahib has instructed that we all wear the star. Now, the star, it wasn't started in 60. The turban used to be worn by royalty. It used to be worn by Muslim royal people. So not anyone was allowed to wear the star.
There was also Christians, Jewish, all their prophets and everyone that they had all said to wear. They said to wear a turban. That was a sign of royalty. So throughout human history, it's always been seen as a sign of royalty. It's always been seen as something that indicates you as being a person of honor. So
let's think.
It's not just simply.
So let's think about why has Guru Sahib given us the star. It's a gift from Guru to show that we are all his sons and princesses of Guru Gobind Singh. Okay? So if we refuse to wear it and we wear patka, then we're just like kind of...
No one in Sikh history, man or woman, has ever worn a pataka. Pataka is a modern day invention. Bibiya pataka Raman or Singhs wear Raman. Even young children, Sahibs are, you see a picture of Guru Gobind Singh's children, we bricked alive. They were 5 and 7, not wearing pataka. And Satanam Gaur Vaheguru Ko, you see the picture, 1984, she's 4 and 6, no pataka. Mata Gujri Ko, no pataka. Pataka is just a piece of material, lazy, early, the we just making shortcuts. One thing is Sikh, you shortcuts, next we can take a shortcut, put it in here. Next shortcut, then Kashara vi holi, or Kanga vi holi. So these things are very important. That's why Ajka Sikh women lack confidence. I'm being honest. Someone spoke, why would there no Sikh women gurus? Because the guru is sharp. But why were there men or why? This is because they came messenger of God and they came and women they weren't even allowed to pray, let alone speak about God. So women need to become more confident. Guru's giving you all the blessings, but you have to yourself go forward. You can enslave yourself in fashions, this, that, the other, impressing other people, or go, no, I'm going to crown myself. I went to a hospital. I was helping out as a chaplain, visiting patients. एक वक्त बीबी आई, उन्हें काला पटका बनाया, नीला उन्हें नीली चुन्नी है, ब्लू चुन्नी, खालसा करजन, खालसे रंग या नीली चुन्नी, black पटका. She came up to me and I go, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह, आंटी जी, वो कहती सलाम अलैकुम बेटा. Sachi gall yaar, this is St. Thomas Hospital in London. It was a chaplaincy, interfaith conference. मैं बड़ा हैरान पे एक सिंगड़ी होके she said Assalamu alaikum, that's all I said. मैं बड़ा badge पर यार, it says something Samina Bibi or something like that, Muslim name. She Muslimana da rawaj है to wear pataka, not Sikha da. But sad fact is, वो दा आज कल के चलो is better than coming सर नंगे ना तो सर टक किया चंगा. We shouldn't go around judging people. One thing is, oh, you're not tying with the star, I'm better than you. Don't go down that route. Koi banda morna, I'm better than you. No. Whoever considers themselves the lowest of low, in Guru's eyes, they're the highest of the high. Don't judge anybody. But if you, for your personal journey, that is what Sikhi is. So don't be judgmental of, oh, she's a Mardani, she doesn't tie the star. She might be part similar to what don't say anything to her. If you want to improve yourself, then you should try the star. It's your crown, you'll stand out from the whole of the world, and just like Benji Sukhmani called in Russia, your people recognize you're the true daughter of Guru Gobind Singh Jee. We've got Wajid of Jee Singh, the question now.
It says, messed up history culture seems to imply that women don't have to wear the star. However, this misconception on the rise and continue. So that was what Baji covered in the talk. That when Zakir Khan put a price on the heads of the Sikhs, what happened was that the Sikhs went to the jungles. They were driven out. So they had taken over the Vasa and turned the Vasa into a brothel. So the Sikhs had to move into the jungle for survival. So at that time, that's when, similar to 1984, the women started taking off the skala, and they so that they could just mingle in with the crowd, so that it wouldn't be fingered out. That's why this Guru Gobind Singh became the star, so that you could be seen in the crowd. But that's what happened. So that's why from there they slowly started diminishing, and then afterwards, during the British Raj, then the compulsory of the star started coming up because it was bad fashion. So West Indian Sikhs died from him.
I also mentioned that in my they said that in the 1940s, they said that a woman, they made it compulsory. They said they stopped it in 1940 that a woman has to wear the star when she takes under. Prior to that, if you even look at the Rahnama, as I said, were written by the Punjabi, they write that a man or a woman both have to wear the star when they come to take under. But in 1925, because not many women were taking under, they changed the rules to try and get more women Sikhi and
No, I just want to say on that, there's posters downstairs with their number written on them, so if anyone wants to see it.
My dad used to say, "Pend de vich kadi amritari bibi nahi dekhi." My dad, pend di कहने amritari bibi मैं क्या हैरान कहने my dad said मैं तो कहने my dad said that उन्हां दे गाहां डैडी गल कर दिंदे सी that they should talk about it amritari bibi they should be very aware पूरी होंदियां सी and उन्हां दा जूड़ा उच्चा हुंदा सी my great grandmother उन्हां दा जूड़ा उच्चा हुंदा सी my dad said that my great grandmother and all the other, if you got our great grandparents, बीबियां दा जूड़ा उच्चा हुंदा सी ते हिंदुआं दा जूड़ा पिछे हुंदा सी hौली the jura's gone down. It's similar to our so with time things change, but one thing is that Sikhi is always there. There's always a reason for everything. Benji asking me why I said that you should tie jura here, why not behind. The reason for jura on top of the head is dasam dwar is on top of your head. That's the spiritual place on top of your head where you have the spiritual experience. When you meet God, when your soul meets God, it's within the dasam dwar. Imagine the place where you meet God. What a great place. And what's the most fantastic way of honouring that place where you're going to meet God is with the star, crowning yourself. So it's a very beautiful practice.
ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਉਹੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਸੈਲਫ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਮੈਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਾਡਲ ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਦਾ ਬੈਸਟ ਸਿੱਖ ਨੋ ਆਈ ਡੋਂਟ ਕਲੇਮ ਦੈਟ ਲੋਐਸਟ ਆਫ ਦ ਲੋ ਆਫ ਦ ਸਿੱਖ ਇਨ ਦੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਹਾਇਰਾਰਕੀ ਬਟ ਵਾਟ ਆਈ ਸੇ ਟੂ ਯੂ ਇਜ਼ ਦੈਟ ਦੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਕੈਂਟ ਕਾਊਂਟੀ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੱਖ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਦਾੜੀ ਪੱਗ ਵਾਲਾ ਮੈਂ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਸੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਹੈਵ ਸਮ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਇਫ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਦਾ ਰਿਸਪੈਕਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਵੀ ਰਿਸਪੈਕਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਰਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਤੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਆ ਵੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਸਰੂਪ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਲੋਕ ਘਟਦੇ ਚਲੇ ਗਏ ਅਸਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਚਲੇ ਗਏ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਘੱਟ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਪਰ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਚਪਨ ਉਮਰ ਥੋੜੀ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੂਫ ਪੈ ਗਏ ਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਕੋਲ 85 ਈਅਰ 올ਡ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਮੈਨੂੰ 2001 ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ 'ਚ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਘਰ 'ਚ ਉਹਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ 2 ਵਜੇ ਉੱਠਦੀ ਸੀ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਯਾਦ ਆਸਾ ਦੀ ਵਾਰ ਯਾਦ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਜੇ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟਡ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਭੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜੀਵਨ
Yeah, it's just a quick one. In terms of Sikhi, is it okay to touch the feet of parents and does that? I think it's an interesting question. I haven't never been asked a question before. But I think that if you're going to do like barely have to like someone, remember that's not Muthadik. Muthadik is between Muthadik. So some people say, I'm not going to do Muthadik anymore, obviously. Then you don't do that on that side. But barely have to like, you have to be doing it for a reason. You have to be doing it with PR. Like if someone's good banda and then you have respect for that person, you're doing it for that reason. You should your jivan should reflect that. Yeah, your jivan should reflect that. So if it's just like person say, oh, your mum says, oh, just put your touch the line on a person's feet or something like that. You're doing it as a kid, but you're thinking to yourself, you know what, why am I doing it? Because the person when they touch someone's feet, then they have to have quite a lot of nimrata in them. They have to like think of themselves as like, you know, I'm lower than this person. So I think that. Before you sort of put your hand on someone's foot, you have to sort of question like who you're doing it to. Like a lot of Gursikh, I'm a Amritari Gursikh, they do it to other Amritari Gursikh. And because they have so much respect, so much pyar for this Gursikh. But the Gursikh, what will happen is the Gursikh will go down to put and they'll grab him and then they'll grab him and stop him because they look, I'm nothing, why are you putting your hand on my foot? So, but generally, I mean, it's not a major issue, not a major problem, but you just need to think about why are you doing it.
Just to add that, my dad always taught me that hamesha siyana nu fateh banani chahiye. Whenever you see a siyana, aaj main more na, but even then I'd go up to elders. My brother takes a mick out of me saying, all your friends are over 60. Because when I go to a Gurdwara, Sari Siane, you know, all your friends are over 60. You've got no friends of your own age. But why? Because when you meet old people, I always lower my head and say, and when you lower your head, Siana Banda, Kikala, blessing. And I don't know, perhaps why am I here today? We're here today because of Siana, the blessings. Blessings of our elders, when they put their hand on their head and on their mind, they go, both the Mard and the Sikhi. When I was a Morna, many elders put their hand, old ladies or old men put their hands on their head and go, Mard and the Sikhi Bakshe. Because you know, I was helping out the Gurdwara. And they say, I was a Morna, then they say, oh, Mard and Sikhi Sru Bakshan, Mard and Amarti Dad Bakshan, Mard and Seva Sunil Dad Bakshan. These blessings, and these blessings, I guarantee, my person's with these blessings take you a long way. So always take time out to respect your elders, respect your parents. If you don't respect your parents, I guarantee the day will come when your own children will throttle you. The day will come when you become parents, your children will grab you by the neck and they'll make you feel how you made your parents feel. This happened, I've experienced with many different people, this happens. Respect your parents, and if you don't respect your parents, your respect to the Guru is nothing. If you've never served your mum or dad a glass of water, you're no point giving up on it at the Gurdwara. It's a load of waste. Ma pyo parahar karedan beiman agyan prani, Bhai Gurdas. Ma pyo parahar, you push their mum or dad away, either for your actions, for your words. You're disrespectful. Ma pyo parahar karedan, then you do seva. And Guru Sahib, Bhai Gurdas says, beiman, he is ungrateful. He's a wretched person, agyan, foolish, prani. So it's very important, respect your elders, respect your parents, help your mum out with the washing. Our mums and dads, sorry it's a bit off the point, but I'm very passionate about this. Our mums and dads, my mum wakes up 4 o'clock in the morning, not to do part of Simran, because she can't read or write Punjabi. She wakes up 4 o'clock, goes to work, she starts work at 6, she finishes work at 6 o'clock. She comes home, sweeps up, cooks food, and then takes the washing off the line, and then she goes to sleep. My dad did overtime, my dad got a bad back, he would aches and pains, overtime. Why? For us. And we feel so ungrateful that we disrespectful. We are that disrespectful. We laugh at our parents. When you go to uni, these mom and dad out the way, and you see them as a burden. How bad is that? How ungrateful? If one Christian summed up, a life of thanks is a godly life, a life of unthanks is an ungodly. That's hell. Respect your parents, respect your elders. If you respect them, I guarantee, Guru's Bharosa, that you will have many blessings, many peace in your life. So do respect your elders through your actions. India no. Might not be touch their feet, but help out. Mum, don't worry, you must be tired today. You've done overtime. I'll get the washing up. Mum, don't worry, I'll cook the dal sabji. Yeah, girls shouldn't know how to cook the dal sabji, and boys. All the Singhs shouldn't, even all the Singhs know how to cook the dal sabji. Asi prashadi aap bana sakte hain. I'll cook, or this week I just cook some dal sabji for mum and dad. Sarur bati banaya dal sabji. I share that the reason that every girl and boy should know how to cook and clean. Kinni badi seva. When you girls get older, when you cook for your in-laws, or boys, you cook for your mum and dad. Kinni badi blessing. Cooking for your parents, helping them out. So very much do respect your parents, and I think is up there.
ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ ਭਈ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਹੋਣੀ ਆ। ਇਹ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਮੱਥਾ ਟੇਕ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਹੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਮੰਨੋ। ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣੀ, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਆਪ ਕਮਾਉਂਦੇ।
And if I could just say about the parents, it's something that, like Bhai said, he feels quite passionately about. Because when me and my 2 younger brothers, when we were young kids, we was obviously born here, and we was quite bad kids towards our parents. we didn't appreciate our parents, we used to swear at our parents, because what he's saying is like really kind of hits home to me. It's like we used to swear at our parents, we used to fight with my parents all the time. And it's only recently that I kind of get up to hear about how hard their life was when I was kind of younger. It's like they owned the shop, but we also they also worked full-time jobs at the same time as owning the shop. So my dad would work nights. He'd work nights, come back home at 6 o'clock. He'd go sleep for 3-4 hours, then open up the shop at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, he'd stay in the shop. My mum started work at 6. She comes back home, has roti at 3 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock. She leaves my dad, and she stays in the shop while my dad goes home and gets ready for his night shift. And when I hear this and stuff, it really makes me feel really bad about how I was when I was younger. But they did this for 8, 9, 10 years for us, and now they're a lot more in a lot more of a comfortable position than they are. But the reason why I'm saying is that we need to really understand about the Qurbaniya, not only the Shaheeds have done for us, but our parents have done for us. Because the Qurbaniya that they've done, for us to have food, just to us to be comfortable. Okay? That's for them. That's for us. It's not for us to be swearing at them. And I've made that mistake. Okay? I've made that mistake where I've pushed my parents away a lot. But I don't want to see anyone else make that mistake.
Bhai, you've been bugging me to share this as the finale comment. And on last Friday, I was invited to my secondary school. I was going to share this, please pay attention to this guy. Last Friday, my secondary school, they did a RE conference day. And it was about the Abrahamic faiths, as Christian, Muslims and Jews, and atheists, and their view of religion, the need of religion to be good people. It was like a conference day. I wasn't invited to do a talk, but they invited me just to attend with them. So I said, just good, because maybe there's not any update on the Torah. So I attended, just to see a Bhagwan, it'd be good prachar. And it was the talk was this: the Muslims, the Christians, everybody spoke. Then an atheist lady spoke. I was going to share what the atheist lady said. This is you might come across these type of a jar. The atheist lady started off by saying, with a story. She goes, once upon a time, in my garage, there was a dragon. In this dragon, you cannot feel it, you cannot see it, you cannot smell it. But it exists because I say so. This dragon has given me a revelation. I can't prove it, there's no evidence, but it has happened because I say so. And she was basically taking the mick out of religion, basically. You can see what she was doing, that God cannot be seen, cannot be felt, and she was comparing that to a dragon. And then she started saying people who believe in God are deluded, they're pagal in a way. And then she went on to criticize Adam and Eve, and saying evolution, then about hell. She basically said about hell and heaven. I listened, and afterwards we had to go to group discussions. My group was 15 students. My hipster's gone. My group was 15 students. There were some Catholics from a Catholic school and someone from a village school which they'd never seen Sikh before. And I said to the Gore, they looked a bit scared. I said, by the way, anyone know what religion I am? They said, no. One would like, are you a Sikh perhaps? I said, yeah. I said, this is not my uniform, don't be scared. Okay, then they said, okay. Then they asked me a question, in short, I'm skipping quite a few details. In short, they go, were you offended by the atheist? I said, no, I was not. Because the things she said had some truth to it. Because we do not believe in Adam and Eve, we do believe in evolution. Adam and Eve, that they, man and woman, and we don't believe in that. But she was saying about the world being made in 6 days, we don't believe in that. We don't believe in hell, is this internal hell where there's people are burning in fire. We believe in reincarnation, karma, that everybody gets a chance. Why do Aborigines, imagine Aborigines, they didn't believe in God, did they? Or they didn't believe in Jesus. Why should Aborigines have to go to hell just because they didn't believe in Jesus or Muhammad? No, these people were reborn and everybody gets a chance. A disabled person gets a chance, everybody gets a chance. So I just mentioned these things to the Gore. I said karma, reincarnation. I explained these things. I said God is not in seventh sky, God is not in heaven, God is inside of you. I mentioned a few things like this. And then she goes, were you offended? I said, no, but I was offended because she insulted the Muslims and the Christians and Jews. Sharia, interface, she insulted them. She called them deluded, which is really, she was like a militant Muslim type, like she's really hardcore. She's quite aggressive, she's very angry in how she's speaking. Then I shared the story of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, how he died for the Hindus. We don't believe in what they believe, but we believe in the human rights for others to practice what they believe. When the Gore heard this, the Munda, all the people who sat there, they said they do not believe in God. Even the Catholics said they're unsure about God. At the end of 10 minutes talking about Sikhi, the Gora Banda who said, I do not believe in God, he said, he got very emotional and he said, I'd like to say something. Just as he's about to say it, the atheist lady comes into the room. She's going around all the groups just seeing what's the vichar happening, what are you talking about. She comes in and goes, can I sit in your group? Michael, you're more than welcome, bring a seat. She sits down and the Munda who doesn't believe in God, he goes, very emotional. He's got like tears, like very emotionally speaking. He goes, I never knew anything about Sikhism. I've never chatted to a Sikh before. The Sikhs and Sikhism is great. Listen, a person who doesn't believe in God, Sikhism is great and I'm so glad. And he goes, I think Sikhism is the greatest religion. I see there's no weakness in your religion and your religion is fantastic, is wonderful. I just wanted to say that. He just said that and all the Goriya and the Gore, they nodded their head like that. They nodded their head like, yeah, we agree, Sikhism is great. In front of the atheist lady. Atheist lady, then what did she say? Yeah, Sikhism is the nice religion, and Sikhs are nice. Atheist, she didn't believe in God. Sikhism is a nice religion and nice people. And in my mind, I thought, Tanu Guru Nanak, they're so blessed with such a beautiful, logical, straightforward, making sense type religion. And I thought, blessed are those Gauri who didn't believe in God, who've acknowledged Guru Nanak Sikhi, that maybe you also acknowledge that as well. May we be inspired by Sikhi as well by researching. So what we're going to do is, we're going to end by giving this young singer there, I think it was his birthday, recently. How old were you? 8. 8 years old, wearing a Siri wearing a bar. Huh? Oh, sorry. Unless you can be like the Queen, have 2 birthdays. Okay. Got a birthday? How old were you? 8. Oh, okay. Sorry, but still 8 years old. Very nice, Munda. I was realizing in the one who was always paying the Tolki and very manna Tolki bajanda si, and even they tell you very well behaved. And my Maharaj also bless you with good Sikhi as well. I think Bhaji's got chocolate. Is that just for him or is that giving to everybody? Oh, that's good. Everybody got chocolate, and then Bhaji of Jesus to go announce what our winner or something. Oh, Minnu, oh my gosh. They all go Minnu, one key, but you have to give one prize to somebody. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Bhai Vijay Singh's chosen that. Okay. What is this for?
Got to choose one for the Sikhi club and one for the Gurdwara.
I'm really apologize. So, I think you want to do that? What? You want to read the name out?
This, I don't know if she's still here, but
In the breed code?
Kinnock.
Have you in the breed code? Oh, she's gone. Okay, on the Jesus.
That was
Oh, there's no name on this.
No, sir.
Okay, Ji, what's your name? Huh? Navjot. Navjot, then Navjot Panji.
That's
Okay.
it.
Hi? With R. Oh, I was right, Navjot.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yep.
Very good. So well done. Always do participate in these sort of things. It's a bit of fun, and it's quite nice to work together. So all took Marv, and if everybody has langar pani, drinks or anything, if we're going to hang around just for 5-10 minutes. So if anybody wants anything to eat there.
Sweets, chocolates, ice creams, drinks.
Oh, here. Sorry, you don't have to eat much. Yeah, so help yourself to.
We have to go. So.
Yeah, we'll be here. If anybody wants to chat, anything like that, ask us about Sikhi camp. They can just. We'll be around for about 5-10 minutes.